So, you've probably been asking yourself, are online surveys legit? If you guys want to find out, make sure you guys keep watching. So, are surveys legit? And the answer is yes, surveys are legit, but they're not going to pay all of your bills. They are something that you can do in your spare time whenever you have some time. I've been doing them for over 13 years, off and on. Sometimes I would not do them for years and I'll get back on them and I'll just do them in my spare time. And I've earned a lot of money doing them, but it took a long time for me to do it. Say for instance you started from January and you went all the way into the end of the year, or you did January, you skipped some months, and then it'll be like that. It's over a period of time, and it's over a period of doing multiple different survey companies over a period of time. It wasn't just one survey company, it was doing multiple surveys. Say you're doing 4 surveys or something, and you would do them a day or a couple times out of the week, and you can do them whenever you have time. Say you're watching a movie and you're looking on your phone while you're watching a movie. I know we do a lot of multitasking. Or you're on, instead of, going on Instagram and just laughing at videos, which is cool, you can do that. But instead of doing that, you can do a few surveys. Or if you're sending a line for the MB, or if you're sending a line at the drop off with your kids, make sure that you're not driving though. You can be doing surveys. So whenever you have some spare time and you're not really doing anything, and it's like a downtime where you've done everything that you need to get done, it's a good time to do surveys if you want, but you're not going to make a lot of money doing them. You can make some money from it, but it's not a lot of money. Like, I've made a pretty good amount of money because I was doing it over years of periods of time, but I didn't do it for, like, I would take breaks. I wouldn't do it like the whole over 13 years that I did it. I didn't do it like the whole time. Sometimes I would take long breaks of years of doing it, but I have done them. And currently I've been doing them just off and on, just when I was bored or whatever. But I'm going to talk about, you can see that I'm on Opinion Outpost right now. And Opinion Outpost, I've been with them for a long time. I did have an account before, but knowing once you, like, sometimes when you don't do surveys, your account will get shut down. So you have to start another account. Or there's sometimes I've been with companies that went out of business that I've made money with too. So, and I say money, I've made like PayPal money, I've made Amazon gift cards, virtual Visa gift cards, Target gift cards, and I think that's all I've ever cashed out on. I haven't cashed out on like GameStop cards or Walmart or anything, but it was like Target, PayPal. Amazon is the main one, and PayPal. But Amazon is the one that I usually, I love Amazon. So that is the one that I usually cash out on. But I'm going to talk about Opinion Outpost. So this is opinionoutpost.com. I'll make sure I leave the link down below if you want to sign up. This is something you can do in your spare time. This is not going to pay your bills. So if you have bills and you got things you need to take care of, go ahead and get, your whatever you're going to do as far as to make money to pay your bills. Do that, and do this in your spare time if you want, whenever you're on your downtime, in the line of the DMV, or at your doctor's appointments, things like that. You don't want to depend on this because it's not going to pay your bills. This is not something that's going to be substantial. This is something you can do when you have some free time. Maybe you're in the back of the car and you're on a road trip and you're not driving, you can do some surveys. But this is the time you'll be doing surveys like that, whenever it doesn't matter, when you've already taken care of the important stuff where your bills is going to be paid for the month. But okay, Opinion, let me go ahead and talk about Opinion Outpost. So Opinion Outpost, I haven't did any surveys on this one, I think, since this month. I haven't. I think I did a little bit last month, but you guys can see here, I have my profile. Every once in a while this changes because it was at 100%, but every once in a while you got to go and update it. I am at the diamond level because I've been, I think this is the highest level that they have. You can see the different diamond layers. I know it doesn't matter, but I'm at diamond, so I'm at the bottom here level. But this is just shows if you reach 1,000 lifetime points, you'll get a 15% weekly bonuses on surveys completed and things like that. You guys can just see that right there. But I wanted to go into my history so you guys can see like what the surveys looks like in the last 30 days. You can see last 30 days, you see I got one for like 25 points, 3 points, 5 points. And with this one, 50 points, if you earn 50 points, that's $5. And you can cash that out for PayPal. You can cash that out for Amazon gift cards, whatever it is, their rewards are. But you guys can see here in the last 30 days what I have. If I do 180 days, you guys can see here what the numbers is looking like on here. But I'm going to show you guys my reward history. of how much I've cashed out. So you can see here, let's do just do 365 so you guys can see. So you guys see, I did, like I said, I did have an account before. How do I, no, that's 301 to 365. I don't want to do it like that. I'll do, let's just do 1 to 60 days because it's not showing everything. But you guys can see in the last 1 to 60 days, I cashed out on, these are $10. So this is 100 points is $10. 50 points is $5. And then this on, $20 will be 200 points. But you guys can see here that I've cashed out Amazon, PayPal. If you want to go 61 to 120, see, I haven't really been doing it that long because once again, like I was saying, I did have another account that got closed down because I wasn't doing it. But you guys can see that I did make some money. Here is the different rewards that you can earn. Excuse me. So you have here Amazon. If you go to Amazon, it says $5 for 50 points. I only have 3 points right now because I have not been doing it. But you guys can see if you drop this down, $10 for 100 points. And then you will just cash out once ever you have them out. But you guys can see you can cash out Amazon, Chili's, CVS, GameStop. And you don't, these are like virtual gift cards. So they'll give you like a code to be able to buy stuff. I've gone to Target before with the code and I had it on a piece of paper and you were able to use the numbers or scan it or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, at Target, and I was able to use it. But usually I use Amazon or PayPal, and they pay you pretty quickly. So that is one of the survey sites that I use. Here's another one, iSay. I used to do iSay years ago, but I wasn't doing them for a long time. And I mean like over 5 years. And I just recently started doing them again. I have like 180 points right now. Lately, I haven't been really doing them too much because school started back up. I do homeschool my son. So school has started back up. So I haven't done them in a while. But here is like some of the studies that I have right now that they, for some points that I can do, 75 points for 12 minutes. You see, a lot of times you're going to be doing these surveys and then they're going to see if you are, like screen you out, like saying, are you the best person for the survey? And if you're not, you'll get screened out and then you won't make any money. So you can be doing a survey thinking you're doing good for 20 minutes and then you get kicked out. So that's one thing you have to worry about. That's why I'm saying this is not going to pay your bills, but this is something you can do in your spare time. I've bought things. I've gotten like maybe a book I wanted. I've gotten bought people Christmas gifts. I've bought people present or like birthday presents. What else have I gotten? Mostly off of Amazon. Like the majority of the stuff that I've gotten, I've just bought stuff off of Amazon. I've bought like products for my hair or face products or just everyday types of things that you use. I've bought before I bought a doing surveys. I bought a what do you call it, carpet cleaner, vacuum cleaner. I got a robot, like the little robots that move by themselves. I've gotten those because it was over a period of time and over a period of doing a whole bunch of different surveys, not just one survey company but multiple surveys, and just building them up over time. So I've gotten some really, really nice things from doing surveys, but it takes a lot of time and it's something you can do in your spare time. But you can see you can do Visa gift cards too. This is a virtual ones. But that is iSay. Let me show you guys let me see, where do I see I want to show you guys, here's like the surveys and you guys can see where I redeemed. See, I redeemed. So you need 500 points to get $5. Like you're not really making a lot of money, but once again, over time, you can make a couple $100 over time, but with multiple companies. And it takes a lot of time to do because you could be doing surveys for an hour and not make anything. So that is just something to be aware of. That's why I say you can do this in your spare time. But you guys can see here that I made $5 here. You take away the 500 points from there. You guys can go to the next one. So you guys can see where I cashed out. Here's more points. Let's see where I have another cash out. Let's find another cash out. Here's another where I cashed out 1,000 points for an Amazon gift card. Let's see here. Let's find another where I cashed out. This is another one where my points was returned because they sent me a code and I put it in Amazon and somebody already used it. So they had to return my points. And then I ended up, on the other page, I ended up getting my points back and I just ended up getting another $5 gift card. So that was weird because that was the first time that ever happened to me where I got a gift card code, because this website gives you cards like that. So you cash out like it's in your email like quickly. So they fixed the issue. They returned my points and then I just went ahead and resubmitted it. And then I got the $5 in my account. So But here's another one you guys can see here. So you guys see I'm getting $5 here, $10 here, which is not going to pay your bills. But over time, it can build up. Say you started from January and you were doing surveys all the way to the end of December, you can make some money. You can make a pretty good amount of money and buy Christmas gifts for your for your family if you want it, or if you wanted to say for your kid's birthday, you could. But I wouldn't just depend on this though. But you can make some money. I've actually made money with surveys, but it's nothing that's going to be substantial to pay your bills. It's just something you can do in your spare time. Here's another one, but you know, you guys can see that I've actually made money with this site, and I just started back on this one. Like I said, if you don't use your account over years, they'll cancel a lot of the times. And some even websites, none of the ones I don't think that I'm doing. Some of them, well, if you don't do any surveys for a while, they'll like take your points away. So that's something to be aware of. The next one is product report card. I don't really use this one too often. Let me see if I can show you guys where does it show. You can see these are different surveys that I did, and it tells you reward available. This one, I think, even if you don't do the survey or get picked for do the survey to earn points that you get screened out, they'll still give you $10 or 10 cents. Sorry. So that is something you guys can see here. I tried to do this one. Reward was rejected. I don't know why. Your survey response for this project has been rejected by our clients, and thus we have deducted nothing. I don't know what that means. Here's reason why. But I don't know what that was all about. But you guys can see here, if you look at 100 per page, you guys can see sometimes a lot of these websites, another thing is sometimes you can get points and you can actually get products. I've gotten like facial products. I've gotten hair, like leave-in conditioners, and what else have I gotten? It's mostly like self-care types of things that I mostly have gotten to try out. And then once I complete the product, I'll do a survey and tell them what I like about the product. Sometimes you can do like different diaries where you'll say like how much type of foods you've eaten throughout the month. Right now I'm doing an alcohol one with this company, or no, I say with this company, I'm doing an alcohol consumption. So every day they'll send me an email and say, hey, did you have any alcohol today? What kind did you have? How much did you have? At what time? And then you just put no, yes, I had a margarita, I had one, blah, blah, blah. Where'd you have it at? Oh, I had it at a restaurant, or I had it at home. Where did you have it with a snack? Like they'll ask you like those type of questions, and then you'll just fill it out, and that's how it works. So you can actually get products too, and as well as points towards, because they'll usually give you like a product to try out, and then if you complete the surveys, then you'll get points. And the one that I'm doing for the alcohol is like 300 points that they're going to give me at the end of the month. So it's for a whole month diary. They call them like diaries or whatever. So that is some of the things that you can get. I don't really do this one too often. See, here we go, in-home product tests. I should be doing these more because they give a lot of like, see, you can do a hygiene at home test and they'll give you $5. I need to do these more, but I don't really have the time right now to really be doing these. I can do them whenever, or maybe on the weekend when I'm like not really doing much. But I wanted to show you guys where I actually got some money from doing this, because I don't do this too often. I think the last one that I can't even talk. The last one that I did was either $25 or $40, and that one took a long time for me to get because I wasn't doing them. I'm trying to find out where I can show you guys where I cashed out at, so you guys can see for this one. Where is it here? Okay, here it is. Okay, here's my payment history. See if they'll let me show all of it here. Okay, so when I first started with this company, you can see in 2018. And the first payout that I got was a check, because at the time, if I'm not mistaken, all they had, because I would have asked for Amazon, all they had was you can get a check. So they sent me a check for $28.20. So you guys can see here. And then you guys see here in 2021, like I skipped from 2018. I didn't do surveys until 2021. And that's when I was able to get Amazon. I did 25, and then 2022 in July. So you're seeing I don't really do it too often. Last time I did get a $25 Amazon gift card back in August of this year. Was it last month? Yeah, because we're in September. Last month that I got $25. So you see that I don't really do it too often, but you see that I, did make some money. I made over $100 here. So you can make some money, but this is over years. this is over years of doing it, but not being consistent with it. But as you guys can see, here's another one. You guys can see that you can make money, but you're not going to make money to pay all of your bills. This is something you can do in your spare time. But this is the last one that I've been on, paidviewpoint.com. This one gives you, if you refer friends, you can make up to $25 for every person that you invite. But this one right here is, they all pretty much the same. You can cash out with Amazon, PayPal, and things like that. I'm trying to show you guys my full earnings, lifetime earnings here, full earning history, so you guys can kind of see how much I've made through here. So far this year, I've made $40.15. This says lifetime $171.45. Can I move this out the way so you guys can see? But I wanted to go to see, because I don't remember when I guess it seems like I made more than that, but I don't remember how long I've been with this company. But I want to see, so you guys can see that I've been with this company for a long time. You see 2016, but I wasn't consistent with them. Once you cash out, you can cash out $5, and you can get like a Amazon gift card, PayPal, the usual. But I don't know. I thought I was doing this for longer, but you guys can see I've been with this company for a long time, 2016, doing it off and on for years. But these are the companies that I wanted to share with you guys. Surveys are legit. They do work, but it takes time. And if you don't have the time, don't waste your time doing them, because you can be making more money elsewhere. But I just wanted to let you know, if you want to do this in your spare time, whenever you have time and you're not really doing anything and you're bored, this is something that you guys can do. So hopefully this video can help you. Make sure you guys check out Survey Police, because they have other websites that you guys can check out for doing surveys as well. If you are international, then you can choose like where you are around the world, and they'll give you the surveys that you can sign up for. So tips for doing surveys: do not rush to them. You will get kicked out. Do not lie. Tell the truth. If you're going to do this, make sure you have like a different email or something, because you're going to be getting a lot of survey invites if you don't want them in your regular emails. As far as personal information, it's up to you if you want to you want to be honest, but I know sometimes people don't like giving, like if you don't feel comfortable, they ask you a question that doesn't seem right to you, do not just screen out of it. It's not worth it. So that are some tips for doing surveys. If you have any other questions, leave them down below in the comments. And that is it, you guys. Hopefully this video was helpful, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.